Do.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
I'm Melissa.
And I'm Steve. All here together. Wow, look at this.
Yay.
Enjoy it. It'll be a while until you see us four again.
Right.
Well.
Why?
Yeah, Eddie, Eddie, you take over here.
Why?
Eddie, you figure this out here. You need to get this show in order. Why is that, Eddie?
I don't know.
Well, one of us is
Alberto's predicting something.
I guess he's
my fault.
Nostradamus.
Is he into the future?
One of us announced they won't be here for the next few weeks.
Alberto Damas.
Damas. Oh my gosh, too funny. Look at.
I might not be here next week either.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, you're going to be here, Eddie.
I think I'm going to Catalina.
You're going to Catalina
on a Thursday?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
on a Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Is Catalina even open on a Thursday?
It's open every day.
There, you know.
Right? I know it's not going to shut the whole island down during the week.
Every day.
Oh, I mean the boats that drive out there. I mean, I'm sure there's not a flock
cheaper. Just like a hotel, it's cheaper Sunday through Thursday. Or
so
Monday
there's like
Eddie's going to go out there in a rowboat.
He's going to sit on top of a whale.
He's going to be like a castaway, try to on an inflatable raft.
I'm going to have a friend fly me there.
Oh my!
Oh, you got friends like that? Look at you.
Mm-hmm. I have a friend who's a pilot.
Nice.
Listen, he has friends that are everything. They're pilot, plumbers, electricians.
I'm serious, huh?
Carpinteros.
Yep, everything.
You got
massage. What do you call it? Somebody who goes to massage parlor.
Masseuse.
No, the person that goes
there. A patron.
Yeah, well, a patron. Yeah, a massage parlor patron. Everything.
Patron.
Oh my god! So
it's good to know people, Steve.
Go ahead. Say it's not good. I'm just saying
It's good to know.
He knows everybody. He knows everybody that's something, right? Until I ask, "Hey Eddie, do you know somebody who does this?" No. It's like, but everything.
Eddie,
no.
Carpet? No.
I do.
You know somebody who can paint houses? No.
Yes.
Eddie, you know a pilot? No.
Yes.
Eddie, you know somebody who has a yacht?
No.
Oh, we find a call.
No, don't.
Well, you know what?
But he knows some pirates that can take over one. So
pirates. Okay, Alyssa.
Yes.
There you go.
What?
Ta-da!
Hi.
You can talk about our natural wonders.
Oh, geez, put me on the spot. Geez.
Yeah, let me adjust myself. Hold on. That's what I love doing.
Husty.
No, I like going in dry.
No Vaseline.
No Vas.
Okay, so Natural Wonders is one of our sponsors. They have a website. It's Natural Wonders, WUNDERZ. If you go on their website and you put our M25 show in their VIP, which is also known as the coupon section, you get 25% off. The what?
The promo code.
Coupon code. I want to say VIP because you're VIP because you're coming from us.
Okay, forgive me for bursting in. Yeah. This is Alyssa's expertise. I'm sorry.
Look at him.
Sorry.
Jeez.
I'll hush.
You want to do it, Steve?
No.
I thought you were busy. I guess you
am
can
busy.
multitask.
I'm done already.
Natural Wonders, skin products, hair products. It's all great. Eddie uses it. I use it. They have a website. Put our M25 show in the coupon code. You get 25% off, which is kind of a lot. A lot of people don't offer 25%. You usually get 10%, 15%, 25% with us because we're that good. And they are that good. They're very generous. They're a very good company. I suggest going on there, check it out. If you see stuff you like, order it. You know, what do you got to lose other than have good skin and nice hair? There you go.
And with that, should we play the commercial or should just look at Alyssa? Because this is what it does. It makes you look really beautiful and smile and
you
happy.
know what?
Happy with yourself.
The rest of the show, we'll just keep it on Alyssa.
No.
Oh, there we go. Alyssa, you take over. I'm gonna go do some.
We don't
stuff.
need the ugly looking guys.
Let's see. So what we'll do is we'll play the 40-second commercial today.
Okay.
So how's that? Here we go.
Sounds.
The points. There we go. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. So yes, everybody go buy you some Natural Wonders and use the promo code the M25 Show and get 25% off your total order. And everybody's happy.
Yep.
You're happy. We're happy. Natural Wonders is happy. Your skin will be happy.
Yes.
What else? What else they have? It's all for the skin and
the
what?
people around you will be happy because you'll look
skin
good.
and hair.
Eddie, you use shampoo still?
Yes.
Oh wow! I guess get on that train and get to the website quick. Holy
Somebody
mackerel!
forget to close her window again.
What was that? That sounded like me the other night when I was really getting down with my bounty. What was that? Was that Alyssa?
Like a train.
No, what was it?
Is
I
that
didn't even
Alberto?
hear anything.
Somebody drove by somebody's studio.
It wasn't here.
Oh, maybe it was mine and I just didn't notice.
It was.
Maybe. Goodness
Well, Alyssa always leaves
gracious.
the window open. So remember that one show where the police were showing
Again,
up.
I'm in the closet, you know.
Too funny.
I'm in the
That's
closet in my
a part of the
daughter's room.
M25 show. You know, you're gonna hear some outside noises. Every show's a surprise.
Especially where I'm at. You hear ambulance, fire department,
Just
everything.
never know.
You never know. Okay, let me see here.
Keep you on your toes.
So, wow, that's not the one. Okay, before our guest comes on, Alberto, you know about recession dating, don't you?
Recession dating?
Yeah, recession dating.
That thing I posted?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's why I asked you. If you forgot, I got it, and I can tell about it. But if you know what it is and you want to tell everybody before we get our guest on,
well, I gotta find it.
I said, oh Lord,
you said it says this is from Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, we didn't get an agenda today.
Yeah. See, there you go.
You know what? I was very.
That's why I was thrown off with the Natural Wonders commercial.
Oh, so you were thrown off, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
She didn't know it was coming up. Usually you miss it.
That's what I like to do. I like to girls go. Whoa.
And then the paper spray you.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I swear, every time we do a show, I mean, I get text messages, you know, here and there, but I swear, when I start doing the show, you would think I had a million friends. Phone goes off like no tomorrow when I do the show, and I can't answer them right now. So I think it's just a joke. Okay, go ahead, Alberto. Hold on, we got to let Alberto shine here. Where are you at?
You have to blow me
Where
up.
the hell are you at? Oh, there
I'm
you
right
are.
here.
He's right there in the
Okay, go
corner.
ahead.
Well, right where you put me? Jeez.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah, nobody.
So from Urban Dictionary, recession dating, when you go out on a date with someone you're not interested in to get a free meal due to the state of the economy. And then the example, sure he's ugly, but the economy isn't too hot right now. We all have to resort to recession dating.
Oh boy! So what do you think about that? Would you guys ever do recession dating? Why is my
Depends on
voice
if I was
cracking?
hungry.
Are you going to puberty?
I don't know.
Do I have to put out? I mean, what's
It's recession dating. It's not called putting out.
the catch?
Oh god! The catch
Other than
is
getting a free meal.
using your.
Sorry, I'm having chair malfunctions.
Oh
Split
boy!
the bill.
Okay, hold on. Before Alyssa
the bill.
thinks she has to put herself out.
That's no good in recession dating. you want the other person to pay for your meal because you don't have money.
Yeah, you don't have to
Right.
put up your ass for it. You just maybe the
conversation.
person's kind of sweet on you, and you know that they'll be happy just to be around you. So when they ask you, hey, you want to go out to eat? Yeah, sure. Let's go out and get something to eat. And they pay for your dinner or whatever, and then you go home
Pay for your Jack in
Yeah,
the Box.
I'm good. I'll do that.
because the economy is so good right now. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's being
Right.
facetious right there, but people are
The
doing
funny thing, this definition came from like 2009. So I think that was-
2009.
I
Damn.
remember we had the crash in 2008. So I guess
Okay.
it's been going on for a while.
I can't
Yeah.
believe Alyssa would even just throw that out there. But she's got to put her ass on the line to get
Well,
a dinner. Come on,
Usually that's
Alyssa.
the expectation.
Well, that's for dessert. So
Alyssa, you are on a high profile show now. You don't have to do that anymore.
All right. Woohoo!
I think it would,
Alyssa should do that just for money for the show.
it would depend on
Oh boy.
where the restaurant is.
That's why you take them to a Jack in
What
the
do you
Box the first date.
Yeah, you don't want to go to like a.
Well, it depends
Jack in the-
because with gas prices these days, is it going to cost me more to get there than the dinner cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure he picks you up too.
Right?
It doesn't matter. If you want to eat, it doesn't matter if it's from Jack in the Box or if it's to what's a
Steakhouse.
Ruth Chris's.
steakhouse or
Black Angus.
the White House. Was it the White House out there in Anaheim? I hear that's
Mm-hmm.
very good. I want to go eat there. That was going to be
Yes.
my birthday
been there
present to
once.
Alyssa. But I was like, nah, I can't do that because she's going to think she has to put her ass up on the line. And I'm not that kind of guy.
She wasn't going to do that.
Should take,
That was never an option.
should take your wife on your anniversary.
Take her where? I see her
The
all
White
the
House.
time. Why would I want to do that? I see her every day.
Alyssa will take your wife on your
To
anniversary.
the White House.
It'll be a
There you
girls'
go.
night.
There you go. Everybody's happy. Out of my hair, I'm out of her hair. Oh, hey, that's the best idea I think you've ever had, Alberto.
And Steve's paying.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa. Wait a minute here.
Hey, it's
Okay.
recession dating, remember?
That's right. Well, that's a super recession date right there.
Yeah.
Where the
That's
two
depression
girls go
dating.
out. That's depression dating.
Have somebody
Okay, let me
else pay
say
for it.
hi to Richard before he has a meltdown over there.
Right. And yes, Richard, I do have my coffee.
I swear he's texting me all upset that I don't see that he's commenting in the comment box.
Good
People,
morning,
I see
Richard.
everybody that comments, but I don't read them all. That's Alyssa's job. Alyssa is
Well,
very
let's see, we
important
have
on the show.
Elizabeth. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Richard.
Okay, our guest is in the waiting room, and we're going to bring her out right now. Good morning, guys. Alyssa, do you have your coffee? I
Yeah,
do.
I just said, yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She pre-answered that.
Well, what is
Yeah.
that? I do you? What does that mean?
I do.
Two? Is that
You.
what it's supposed to mean? I do
I
too?
don't know.
It means
Maybe.
he has his coffee too.
He's probably drunk. He doesn't know what he's typing.
Coffee with Bailey's. Kahlua.
Coffee with bay. Or would you say baby? Who puts
Bailey's.
baby in the corner?
You do, Steve.
Nobody.
We're all in the corner right
Nobody.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so people, if you're gonna do recession dating, I guess it's okay. That's been going on. That kind of dating's been going on for many, 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 many years. You know,
But
girls
should-
and
Nothing
guys,
new.
not just girls. Guys
But,
do it too.
but should the recipient let him know or just string
No.
him along?
They haven't let him know for the past many years. Why would they let him know now?
So just have the sucker figure it out for themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
like guys, if guys can't figure that out by now, like if a girl's oh, hey, you want to take me out? But some girls are just straight up on it. Hey, you want to take me out to dinner?
Sure.
Straight up and not even know
You
Excuse me.
okay? You okay there, Alyssa?
Shit, you all right?
I sneezed and I was trying to mute my mic before I sneezed. I don't know if you
I
heard
think
it or not.
Alyssa was cheering up because she thought I was going to take her to the White House. Look at, I got her all emotional.
On a recession date, she was gonna have to pay.
Yeah, she was going to have to pay. Okay, let's get our guest up here. Our guest has been a friend of mine for a while. It was very interesting how we met, but we've been friends ever since. And I've been trying to get her on the show for a long time, and it just hasn't worked out. And I asked her just out of the blue the last week, or I think it was last week, and she said yeah. And I was like, whoa, okay, cool. So I'm pretty excited that she's coming on. She's a friend of mine, and she's really cool people. She's from California, so she's in our neck of the, what do you call it? She's in our kind of area-ish
It's in our
Neck of
neighborhood.
the woods.
neck of the woods, because we talk to people throughout the states, and it's always good to have a Californian beach girl, mermaid. What is the deal with mermaids, Alyssa? Girls
'Cause
and
they're
mermaids.
magical characters.
Is that what it is? Is because they're a magical character? Because I know a lot of women like mermaids or queens. I see those two kind of the big things. And
Yeah, mermaids. A lot of mermaids.
Eddie, why
I
you
know.
have that frown like you're disgusted with what I'm saying?
I know
Girls
his
like
eyebrows
that.
look like they're.
Not disgusted. I'm just paying
Alyssa,
attention.
can you take him to when you go to your beauty shop and take Eddie to get his eyebrows done? Look like he's mad at me all the time.
I'm actually gonna go get them done.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Can you videotape it and send it to us?
No,
Are you going to have that wax thing done, or
no,
what do they
no.
use tweezers?
They just do the threading. It's
The
called
threading.
threading.
Eddie, you do threading?
Check him out, all bougie over
What
there.
the hell?
Yes, we do.
Damn. So usually the husband will tell his wife, "Hey, go get your eyebrows threaded and get your hair done and all that." Like in your relationships, Eddie, does your other half tell you, "Hey, Eddie, for your birthday, I'm going to pay for you to get your eyebrows threaded and your
Chest
haircut"?
waxed and
It doesn't have
Oh,
to.
wow.
Brazilian
You can do it on my
Brazilian
own.
wax.
I do it on my own.
Oh, okay. That's another thing with the chest hair. We'll talk about that later because I know Alyssa is into that. I think you're not into it at all. What if you fell in love with the guy and he had chest hair?
And
You
your
just
fingers to the hair.
kick
It's
him out
not my
the door?
favorite. I'm not a fan of hair.
Excessive hair.
All right. Well, what about Burt Reynolds? Burt Reynolds used to be a sex
I
idol
didn't
back
like
in the day.
Burt Reynolds.
Damn. Okay. You know what? Let's
I
leave
was
Julia.
a kid when he was popular.
Okay. Well, is there any dudes out there today of this day that have hairy chests that are good looking? I don't know. Who's the hot dude right now?
No,
Are they all bare
Johnny
chested?
Depp.
I don't know.
Okay, well, there's no dude that's as a model out there that this
That's
day
hairy.
that,
No, because
that's
they all manscaped now.
Chewbacca.
so they could be hairy
They
and you
could
just don't
be.
know it. Are you okay
Yeah,
with
but
that? If they're
Oh
okay,
yeah, if
if they keep it waxed?
Chewbacca.
Okay, let's get okay. Here's Julie Mermaid. Ta-da!
Hi.
There she
Hi,
is.
good morning.
Guys.
Alyssa, why don't you introduce all of us because I'm feeling like I want to put stuff on top of you. I'm
Okay, so
putting you.
over here, this is
Why are you
Steve.
gonna put stuff on her?
This is Steve, Alberto, and
Hi.
Eddie, and then I'm
Hello.
Alyssa.
So
Look how
nice to
good.
see everybody today.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's
Nice
hot
to
now. It's hot
Yeah.
now that you're here.
Just
I was telling everybody that I met you a while back, and it's a funny story that we met. I remember. I don't know if you remember, but there
Tell
was
me.
we had a mutual friend post a crazy post on Facebook, and I think she was naked or something was going down. We're like, what? And then we were commenting on that because the girl that was doing it, I don't know her personally, but I knew her boyfriend at the time. And so you knew her. So we were commenting going, hey, what's going on with these two? You know, they must have been going through some wild party or something. Cause I think she was posting herself naked or something like that. And anyway, that's how me and Julie were talking in the comment box. I forget her name. I asked you about her. She was going out with some dude named Anthony. I could say his name cause he's my friend. and she was a blonde. And I had asked you about her if you were friends the other day or a few weeks ago, and you're all, nah, not really. You
Yeah,
kind of know,
probably just a Facebook friend. You know, we have a lot of those.
you know what I'm talking about, though.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, anyway, that's how it went down. I'm gonna have to go. I'll go back and look at her name, and I'll talk to you off
I
the show.
remember you. I remember our conversations. I don't know that. I don't even know what that is.
Anyway, you see how I am. I'm very good when I meet new people, and I remember things, where we were at, where we were laying together, whatever it was. I remember every detail, Alyssa. I'm good at
You're
that.
intelligent.
But
There you go.
anyway, I'm happy you came on. Let me blow you up here so we can see you. There we go. So we were talking about mermaids.
Yeah,
What is the deal with women and mermaids? Is it because they're magical?
they're magical, mythical creatures. I mean, who doesn't love a mermaid? You either love to hate them because they're killing sailors, right? And they're singing them to their depths in the ocean, or they're just beautiful, sexy, water creatures. I'm a Cancer in astrology, so I've always been in the water my entire life. Like you said, I grew up in California, and about 15 years ago, someone I was dating started calling me a mermaid, and then I got my whole back tattooed of a mermaid, and ever since it's stuck. So
Wow, they kill
Wow.
sailors?
yeah,
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
well, there's the wiki. They're called sirens. So the mermaids are more like Ariel, happy, and then there's the sirens that are a little bit more sinister.
Well,
Dark.
that's like murderers.
Yes,
Like, are they?
cold murder.
Do they like sleep with them first, or do they just go kill them?
Well,
not- I'm-
I guess it
this is-
depends on the mermaid. if you're really, if you want a little action before you knock them off, maybe.
Depends what mood she's in.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, do you know anything about this? Does a mermaid have an opening to have sex?
I've heard some like stories about, there are some like, per se, mean mermaids, but just like
mean ones.
mean, like evil, or but just like humans, it's the same thing. There's good people and there's bad people. There's good mermaids, there's bad mermaids. There's good witches, bad witches, so everybody has a good and a bad side. But yeah, I've heard of that before, where they've taken like sailors and basically like entice them into the water and drown them.
Oh my god! So they get them to come in the water because of their beauty, and once they jump in, then that's it for them, huh?
They're done.
Mostly their voice. They like
Yeah,
like a whale,
like Ariel.
Yeah, and they're just attracted. It's almost like Lord of the Rings, that they're like the ring. They just have to get the mermaid, or the siren, whatever you want to call it, and then they go down to the depths, and then she holds them down there, and then that's it.
That explains it. That explains it now.
Fisher.
This is what Julie did to me when we met on Facebook. She's kept me there, and then I can't leave. I just, not that I want to, but she has this aura about her, and maybe it's that mermaid aura.
Is that
It's
mermaid
very
love?
strong. I'm just glad she hasn't killed me.
I'm on the love side of the mermaid, of life in general. So I'm not really trying to kill people, but it's happened. It has happened.
I'm going to pull up Alyssa. Alyssa, you got a question for Julie the Mermaid?
Okay, well, you're a mermaid. Is there somewhere that you perform? Do you do like parties, or are you like set in an aquarium, like at a restaurant, or like what exactly do you do as a mermaid?
Yeah, I mean, there are professional mermaids that do that. They do parties, they're in aquariums, they fly all over the world. I don't do it for that. I don't do it for money. I do it for the pure love. I have a tail. I've swam in the ocean with it. Recently I took some really amazing pictures that I'm going to do an art show with, and they're so amazing. It's just amazing. Like the picture quality. I used an iPhone. It came out so good, and I was just messing around. It was just really for fun. But now I love the pictures so much. I'm going to do like a full show. And mermaids they're really popular. Like I think they always were, but it seems like all of a sudden it's almost like this. You could go on any Facebook or Instagram and join groups of mermaids, and people just really get into it. There's men, there's women, there's children. They do their pets with tails. So I think mermaid art is gonna be something that people are really gonna love, especially this art that I'm working on. It's so cool.
That is interesting. I'm gonna talk about your art since you talked about art right now. Alyssa, you know, is it Kelly Dow? You know,
Mm-hmm.
okay. She asked what
She
she
loves
missed.
mermaids.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we have Julie the Mermaid on Kelly Dow. I'm gonna call you
Kelly
Kelly Dow.
Whiteman.
Kelly Whiteman.
Dow is her maiden name.
Okay. Well, we're not gonna call you by your maiden name because you're not maiden no more. You are
You just
taken.
call her Kelly. She's the only Kelly.
Okay, Kelly. We're talking to Julie the Mermaid. If you have a question, just put it in the comment box and Alyssa will read it. Your art. I posted in the promo post a picture that looked like artwork, and it was of a nude woman.
Yeah,
And was that yours painting?
absolutely. This is another one of my paintings. This is another one. I do a
You did
of
those?
style. This is like my son, and I do a lot of
Oh.
styles. I love to do nudes, but I do.
Oh yeah, there is a dude behind you.
Yeah, this is a nude. So, and the nude that you posted of the girls.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
Yeah. I'm surprised they let me keep it up. They let us keep it up, Julie.
Oh, I know. That's amazing. I'm surprised the police didn't come and knock it down, but they're really crazy about art. I mean, you could put up a $1 million art piece with a nude and they'll take it down. It's so crazy. So, you know, I've been an artist for 25 years. I love art. I love to do nudes for some reason, and having a model is really difficult because, you know, you have to pay for a model. They have to sit for a long time. So I use nudes from magazines or books, but also I just take pictures of myself and paint them because I'm free.
Is that picture that I posted? Is that supposed to be you? I don't.
That is a picture of me from.
Okay.
I actually did that painting for a guy.
Okay.
He never got it clearly. For guys, my sister said, "Quit painting for guys. As soon as you paint for them, they're done." It's like that's my death of the mermaid. Apparently, is painting for somebody. So, yeah, that was the view from that was from a, very straight on to the. I don't know what you can say in this post in your.
Yeah, it's just a straight shot.
Yeah. So, obviously the butt looks really juicy and big. And that was before butts were really the thing. Now everyone has a big butt and they're all paying for them. But, I was the butt.
Butts.
You know, Julie, you're right. There was a day when big butts were like, no, that if you had a big butt, it was not a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Remember that back in the day?
Yeah, me in high school.
Pamela Anderson days. It was all about the boobs. You had to have no butt, and it was stupid. It looked crazy. I always was into voluptuous like figures, and so I never understood that look. It seemed very top heavy to me, but
yeah, I agree.
Just these ridiculous butts either that are nowadays. It's like trucks on the back of people or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm like, how do they go to the bathroom? How do they wipe? How do they sit? How do they sleep?
How do they age? They're gonna be like these big ass old women. It's like
right.
So stupid.
I want to see them. I want to see all these models and all these Instagram fake boobs, fake butts, tummy tucks, all this stuff. And I want to see what they look like in, 15 years.
It's crazy.
See, Eddie, look at how these women get, Eddie. See, look at this. See? Hey, hey, I agree. I like the natural, hey, if a girl gets the boobs, okay, I think that's cool. But when they got going in the butt and start doing that kind of stuff, I think that's a little too much because
you got to sit on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wipe it is what I'm thinking. How are you gonna wipe it if you can't even reach around?
Julie, you need to do a painting of our Alyssa because she has a big butt.
Okay.
She does.
Send me a nude.
Alyssa, send her a nude, and
or you don't have to be nude. You could whatever.
Hey, Julie, hush over there. Be quiet over there.
I'm just trying to take her to the White House. I heard so.
That's right. I'm gonna give her a picture like that, and that might do it. Eddie, you got a picture for Julie? A picture?
I don't have a picture. I don't have a
Eddie, you
picture
gonna
of Julie.
submit a picture as well?
Hold on a second. I got a pictures on my mind now. Eddie, you got a
A
question
picture
for
of
Julie?
Eddie's butt? You want a picture of Eddie's butt too?
Oh goodness gracious!
I'm curious
I'm
curious when you with your tail. How long did it take you to adjust to swimming with it?
Oh, not long at all. It's just a change of subject. I'm super natural in the water. I've been swimming my whole life, and like when I was a little girl, I'd go in the ocean and swim for hours and hours. So when I got the tail, it was just a added benefit because you could. It's really easy to swim with that. It's amazing. You could go really fast and it's comfortable.
Is it kind of like having fins on your feet?
Absolutely, it is. It's like fins, but you have to, swim like more like a dolphin than.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this.
Yeah, you got to do that thing. But it's so beautiful and it's so amazing. Like I recommend it to anybody because it really feels fun. You could go fast, you could do flips, you could do all kinds of fun stuff with the tail. You just can't get out. Like you literally need a super handsome guy to get you out of the water and carry you.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how does it stay on? Is it like this? Is it like the latex that just sucks right on you?
Well, there's different kind of tails. They have silicone tails that are the full one-piece tail. They're super expensive, like $6,000.
Oh wow!
So that's like maybe a fin, like you've seen fins or something. Like it might be made that entire fabric, right? Then there's ones where you get a monofin that you pay that your feet go into, and then you could get any cover that you want. So you can do purple tails, green, blue, like they have black ones, they have skeleton ones. I mean, you could make your mermaid be whatever you want it to be. It could be a goth mermaid, it could be, a koi. They even have like octopus ones and stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, there's such a huge variety out there. I highly recommend going to a good establishment because some people make some really bad stuff. And then you just get it online, and you're like, what is it? So there's some really good reputable companies that make beautiful things. And the cheapest one you could get for like the monofin is like maybe $250, and then the covers are $99 each. So once you have the fin, you could just pay $99 and change your look. And then they go up to like, $1,500, $2,000. There's so many styles.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, It's not cheap.
To be a mermaid, huh?
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
And I got plates that say, J Mermaid.
You're all in. You're all in. Huh?
All in, but it's, once I had that tattoo put on my back, that was it. Even my son, he's like in his 20s, and all his friends are all like models, and they all work in the Hollywood industry. They all call me Julie Mermaid. It's like I don't even have a real last name anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I wanted to I don't want to step out of bounds, but Julie, actually, her son, sometimes you can catch him on billboards of those like clothing lines, like when they put the picture of people dressed up like at a clothing store and stuff like that. And I'm not going to say his name because we don't know if Julie wants to do that, but he's actually, if you're ever walking by a store, it could be him on those models that are on the store. So
he's like a clothing still model.
Yeah, he does everything. He does runway. He does print, he does comm. He does everything. He's been doing it since he was about 16. He's an amazing model, and he's worked for everyone: Nike, Adidas. He worked for Yves Saint Laurent. I mean, so many names. I can't Wrangler, like it just the Forever 21 till he just keep going.
Gap, everything.
Yeah, he's just not really into modeling though. It's not his passion. He loves singing and painting. That's what he does. He makes music, and he's really starting to take off in that area, and also in film production and artistic direction. So he's just like a Renaissance man, just all the way around.
Yes, I think back in the day, in one of our older shows, we actually played one of his songs. I can't remember what it was called, but Julie told me about it, and we played it during one of our breaks. And it's been a while since we've known each other, so I've been watching her Facebook and Instagram, and with her son and his adventures, and it's been a pretty cool adventure. Good son you have.
You're a lot of fun.
These paintings, before I forget, how could are they for sale?
Yeah, I sell everything. So,
How does this happen? How can people buy these things?
well, a lot of things that I have are already sold. So I have an Instagram page that is Julie Mitchell Art. And then you could just DM me. So if you have any interest in a certain type of thing, I could paint it or get it to you. You know, I've done murals. I've done humongous murals, you know, like a 27 feet by 12 feet. I've just done so many things because I've been painting for 25 years. So I could do anything really. I love to do underwater paintings. That's kind of my favorite, and nudes. Those are the two things I love to do.
Interesting. Eddie, let me pull you up here. What do you think about Eddie? You want to be the model for the nude painting or
No.
Gotta
Have you
listen.
ever
Apologize.
have you ever painted for like a window display? Like,
No, you know, that's a really different type of art.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried once for a
Mhm.
business that I owned with my ex-husband. My
Mhm.
son's father and I had a gym, and it came out horrible. It's just a totally different thing. You know, people think that if you're an artist, you could kind of do everything, but really most artists are like any career path. You kind of specialize in one thing. So I sort of specialize in oil paintings. Window painters, they're working on glass with like a
Mhm.
totally different type of brush and everything they do. I watch them, I'm amazed.
Yeah.
Two artists are different, you know, like all graphic artists on computers, everything is just really different. So we all kind of have a specialty. Some might cross over in some areas, but I definitely can't do windows. Why do you have something?
Everyone has their niche.
That's right.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Alyssa?
Oh, hello. Like, are you where do you sell your paintings? Do you put them up in galleries? Is it just word of mouth? Do you put it like on your Facebook, social media?
Yeah. I mean, I
How do
have it on
you?
social media, but honestly, like I used to have an art school. Everyone saw my art at my art school for 5 years. So that was really easy to sell. But since then, it's all word of mouth. People just tell people or they see me on social media. But I always said that once my son got older, I was going to really pursue art more because he just inspires me so much. He had an art show and sold all 5 of his pieces for $3,500 each, and I'm like,
Wow.
I've never had an
What?
art show, and I'm in this school, like, my son just whips up some paintings and sells them. I'm like, damn. So I've learned a lot from my son. This mermaid art show is going to be my first one I've ever actually had, and it just felt like the right time, you know, like I have somehow manifested this mermaid persona, and now I came up with these beautiful mermaid painting or photographs that I'm going to maybe paint on as well. So it just felt like it was the right show for me. And my goal or my plan is to have like maybe 9 or 10 of these really large, like 5 feet canvases, and make it like a submersive showing where it's like you're in the ocean in a way. That's my goal. I maybe might have it in Malibu or LA. I'm not sure where yet. Still working on it, but yeah, that's going to be big for me.
So soon? This year, maybe?
Yeah, maybe this year. I'm trying to figure out when's the right time. Just like you guys are talking about the recession, I'm really good with talking like, hey, yeah, everyone come buy expensive art. But there's always rich people, so
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Always people with pocketbooks.
yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Before I forget to, okay, so you're gonna have to let us know when this does happen too, so we know, and
Okay.
we can promote it for you and stuff like that. But before I forget, you're also in real estate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to forget as well.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you wanted to throw that out there. I don't know if you're still doing that
No,
or.
I do. I am a broker. I'm a real estate broker. I do property management, leasing, sales, everything. I don't enjoy it. It's like,
Oh,
I've been doing my entire life. My dad did it. My dad was the number 6 Century 21 in the world, and now there's like 7,000. I got my
wow.
license when I was 18. I've been doing this so long, and I'm really
Oops.
good at it. I just don't really like it that much. I mean, what kind of mermaid has to sell houses? Seems like bullshit to me, but
Well, hey, I've
You could
that would
put
be
those
pretty cool.
paintings in an open house.
Yeah, paintings to an open house or buy a house from a mermaid. I think that's pretty cool.
You could
Yeah,
paint-
that'd be my new. I like that. I might have to pay you for marketing or something.
Yeah,
Comes with
Melissa, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Don't you
so
think?
the house comes
Yeah.
with the paintings.
Yes.
I think the open house with the paintings is kind of cool, and just
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the staging.
Wear
Yeah,
a
just-
tail. Get carried
Yeah,
around.
they walk in and go, "Oh, these are beautiful paintings. And where did
Mhm.
where did they get these at?" Well, that's funny. You should ask. I painted them.
Yeah, I'll blow bubbles. It's funny that you say that because I was doing staging for a while with a friend that owns a company, and we used 21 of my son's paintings in a brand new build-up home, and we
Wow.
staged it with all his paintings. It was amazing, and it sold in like a week or two. It was so great. That was fun. So like I did all my trials on my son. Apparently, I'm gonna work on my own.
So you're both artists. You and your son are both painters.
Yeah, my son does abstract work. Like I said, he sold his all at a show. He was on the show Insecure, HBO. They used his paintings on one of those shows. My son he's magical. Like he is magical. Seriously.
He's a product of the mermaid.
Yeah, right. What are you gonna do when your mom's a mermaid? I just raised him to just be everything that I wish someone would have raised me to be, which is to follow your dreams, follow your heart, do what you want, don't care what anyone thinks, don't have to listen to other people. And he has just come out that way. And it was so cool. It's like when you bake a cake and you're like, wow, it really looks good. So my son has been pretty much my favorite piece of art, to be honest. He's always impressing me, and I'm inspired by him. So now I'm starting to more or less follow my dreams because of how much I've seen him achieve, and it's really fascinating.
Alyssa, I got to
Yes.
tell you that Julie, she's a very attractive woman. I've always told her this. I think she's very beautiful, but I see how much she loves her son, and it's just everything when she posts about him. It's the biggest smile I ever see on her, and the way she was talking about her son right now, it's like that's her everything, and that's awesome to see. That is just
She's a
an
proud
awesome
parent.
thing to see.
Yeah.
Yes, very, and makes her happy, and that's always good
Mhm.
when somebody is very happy and proud of their kid.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've noticed that, so I just thought I would say that. I just saw the way you start talking about your son, and I would love to have him on the show, but I know people they have different routes they want to take in their careers and stuff, and I totally understand. Our show isn't for everybody,
Yeah.
but
Well, I'll ask
I get it.
He's super into what he knows what he wants. He doesn't waver at all. So I could ask him. We are going in October to London because he got accepted. The short film that he did, artistic direction, got accepted in the BFI. The film, what is it called? They show all the films of new and upcoming artists. So,
In London?
In London, yeah. I'm so excited for that. So I'm going to go.
Oh, like the Independent Film Festival or
Yeah,
something?
I think it's both big and small films, like everything. But he did a short film with some friends, and he did all the artistic direction, and it got chosen in this film. I'm like blanking out. But
Yeah, what's the film called? Can we see it, or is it out there somewhere that it's
Not
available?
yet. It's
Oh,
not
okay.
out there yet. It'll be premiered in London. It's called Mono No Aware. And it's a
Okay.
short film. It's about 35 minutes. I saw it because I get to see the
You're the mama. You get to see that
Yeah.
stuff.
everything. He had to put me on check though, like a long time ago. Mom, you don't put things on social media until I tell you. I get so excited, I'm like,
Let me pull up Alyssa. Alyssa.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna submit your picture for Julie to.
For Julie to
Well, you know
paint.
what? Let's cut through all this. You send me your picture, and I'll paint it for you. And if I need help, I'll call
let's do
Julie and
that.
ask her.
I'll give them tips on how to do it.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right, listen, you got any closing questions for our beautiful Julie?
Well, what do you have coming up in the future? Like, are you going to do more? Well, you say you have the painting and you're going to do your mermaid exhibits or whatever.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you're working on? Anything that you're doing in the future other than the gallery?
Well, let's see. I spoke to a medium recently, and
Oh,
he
that's
told me
interesting.
that some big stuff is happening for me around Christmas time.
Oh,
So
wow.
I've been sort of like opening up to the universe for the first time in probably my entire life and just letting things be. I just recently did a commercial, which was really fun. For of all things, I know it's not super sexy, but for menopause,
Mm.
it's for like a new yeah, see, right? Like, I mean, all us women like have so many problems and no one talks about it. And
Right.
so new company that provides like estrogen and for women and helps them with all these problems that we have, which the list just goes on and on. But so I did that with like 3 other women. It was like 4 women and then a speaker on the panel. So that should be coming out soon. That'll be kind of fun to see.
Oh, nice.
I might be they're looking for ambassadors, so they might choose me as an ambassador. But I think for me, I just want to empower women to, so many people in life and women especially, we're always so hard on ourselves. We put ourselves down. We have all these problems from, being young to getting older, health problems, and a lot of men and male doctors don't really consider our issues to be of concern. So I think moving forward, I just want to be a light force for women, whether it's in art, being a mermaid, being in commercials. Like, I'm not really sure where. I feel like I only have up to go from here. So I just think that there's a lot to come. And some of it, I don't even know what it is yet.
Right.
Oh,
that's good, yeah.
Such a woman. I love it. Hold on. Eddie, you want a closing question?
Like, he's just in awe of it. I must have
I don't
put
have
him
a-
in the bell.
I don't have a question. I just
Eddie's in awe.
wish her the best of luck with
Thank
all
you.
your much success.
I appreciate it. We lost the other guy. Did he drown or?
Alberta.
I think he's taking a break. I don't know, Alyssa. What is he taking a break?
Yeah,
or-
I don't know what he's doing.
He got sucked into the ocean by what's it?
or mermaid?
No, what's the name for the mermaid that kills?
The siren. He's like
The
A
siren.
siren.
he's right
Siren.
now just trying to get out of her grasp.
He got sirened into the ocean.
So those mermaids are called the siren.
Sirens.
Yeah, the siren has usually been the name for the more sinister, evil mermaid. And you'll see. Go Google it. You'll see a lot of
Siren.
them holding guys down at the bottom of the ocean or sucking the sailors in and all that fun stuff.
Oh,
There's a lot of fun stuff.
I've never even thought of a mermaid like that. I always
thought they were good. I
me
never
too.
thought of a bad mermaid.
Are they bad? Or are they just getting the bad sailors or the bad pirates or whatever?
And I think some of them are bad.
Yeah,
Oh.
some of them are bad.
I mean,
And they're not all beautiful either.
yeah, some of
Oh,
them.
really?
They
Yeah.
come
So-
in all shapes, sizes, colors, everything. It's just like people.
Really?
They're enticing till you're under the ocean, till you're under the water.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I take it they drowned you?
Yeah, well,
Unless you could breathe underwater,
yeah, unless you can
Right?
breathe underwater.
you have a
don't
scuba
know.
tank, you might have some.
Yeah.
Let me before let me blow you off here. Before we close out here and I'll let you give some shout outs. Let me get here. I just want to tell you I'm very happy you came on.
Thank you.
I know I've been asking you for it feels like for some years, hasn't it?
It's
and,
been, it's definitely been some years because
And I hope coming on that I don't know, maybe you're kind of iffy about coming on because our show's a little kind of Eddie, how would you describe our show?
Um,
Really?
chaotic.
Okay, listen, like maybe
Risque.
risque.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
maybe.
risque.
thought maybe I would have to do some like 2 Live Crew action in the back or something. I didn't know.
No, well, no. I just want
I
you
have
to know.
my thong on just in case.
Oh, there you go.
Well, forget about what I'm about to say then. Let's no, but I always tell everybody, when we have our show, whatever topics we talk about amongst us to the viewers or whatever we do, but when we have our guests on, we are very professional, and we don't do that to our guest. We'd never do that, put them on the spot like that. And I hope having you on today, you felt comfortable and
Absolutely.
didn't feel like we did anything. You know what I mean? Because it's been a long time, and you're a friend of mine, and I've always a lot of guests don't come on because of our show is a little risque, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
and sometimes it bothers me, but I get it. But it's almost like, okay, like if something happened like tomorrow, we happen to be the biggest show in the whole world, all those people would be calling, hey
Oh,
Steve, you remember me? And I
absolutely.
would go no.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I said, nope,
the guy
sorry.
that remembers everything. Like, oh, I don't remember you at all. But you can tell me in detail
But
how we met. But
it's almost like they don't take your word that, hey, we're professional to a certain point with this, with that, and that.
yeah,
And it almost, to me, it's like my word isn't good enough, and that's what bothers me. And I'm not saying that you didn't, because we're friends, and I totally get it. I've seen how your life's going and all that, and I love it. I love it so much, and I was so happy you came on, and I hope you felt comfortable. You got to meet Elisa, Eddie, and Alberto. He's taking a break, but
yeah. He's all over it.
Should
maybe
take
he's
some.
swim.
Okay,
She-
not
Hey,
everyone likes mermaids.
I know what
should
he's
take-
doing, Eddie.
Putting his tail on.
What?
I think he's in the bathtub.
Yeah,
He's putting his tail on. Like
exactly.
Splash, he's in the bathtub.
He's flopping around in the bathtub, Eddie, naked.
Probably.
Can you go check on him, Eddie?
No.
He's gonna change his name now.
She should take some of those paintings to London. Maybe she can sell them over there.
Oh yeah, I wish that would probably cost a lot of money. Actually.
Well, you said
They're
you
very
don't
large.
you don't have any paintings right now, right? You would have to actually paint them.
Well, they're photography at this point. I'm getting them printed on canvas, and then I may be adding paint to it. I haven't fully decided, but whatever it is, it's going to be exciting. Like without paint, they're amazing. And
Like that one behind you, like something like that. Would that be for sale?
this one, yeah, this is absolutely for sale. I'll sell it right now.
So you do have some that are for sale.
Yeah, anything that I have in my house or in my storage, I will sell today. But a lot of ones that I have showing on like Instagram, those are already sold. So a lot of people go, oh, how much? I'm like, well, sorry, it's sold. Or I'll post something and someone's like, oh, I want to buy it. I'm like, sorry, someone else already, commissioned it. So it's hard sometimes for people, they don't have vision. So once they see something, they're like, I love it. I just haven't had a lot of time to just sit and paint. Professional artists that work only as an artist just paint every day. So they just have tons of art that you could buy. But I kind of paint as I go just because I don't have a lot of time. So I do it in my free time and on the weekends. And that's why most of my stuff's already sold. But nudes are another thing. And I don't know, it's so colorful, but in the picture, it looks really dull. I don't know why, but
It
you
looks
can
pretty
see
good.
it.
Looks pretty good to me.
Social media. Like, it's really colorful.
You know what you need to do, Julie, is to take pictures of the ones that are for sale and post them up. Like take little pictures of the ones like hanging behind you. And
well, yeah,
and
it's on my Instagram. And it's
is it?
And I always tell everything's for sale. So just ask me.
So
But,
Julie, is it under the Julie Mermaid or the Julia Art, or what is it under?
The art is under Julie Mitchell Art.
Julie Mitchell Art.
You can find the link through Julie Mermaid though. So
okay.
If you only remember Julie Mermaid, you could go to that and you'll see the link. So because they're connected.
In the bio, right? Is it in the bio?
Yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
So go to Julie Mermaid on Instagram, and in the bio, her art page is on there, and she has artwork posted in there. And if you're interested in buying pieces from her, just send her a message, and she'll talk to you about prices and all that good stuff. And if you got any mermaid questions, she'll answer them for you. She's, as far as I know, not a siren. as far as I know. So
No,
don't
no,
worry.
no, I'm not. I'm too. And you know, the girls on Instagram, they always go, just call me on my shell phone.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
It's really dumb, but whatever. I think it's fun.
Hey, what would you call somebody who's into a mermaid that wants to be choked by a mermaid? Is that still a siren?
Wants to be choked by a mermaid? No, I would say they would be hot. That would be-
Hey,
that
you
would
you say
color.
there's everything for everybody, so there might be somebody who wants to get roughed up by a mermaid.
Absolutely. I'll slap him around with my tail.
A little tail slap.
There's a mermaid that I follow that just started posting her being rigged. And it's funny. It's like she just came out of the closet with this. I don't know if it was to try to get more followers or what, but yeah, there's all kinds of, there's BDSM mermaids out there too.
Oh wow, look at this.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have to
Wow.
investigate all this shit.
Everyone just got excited when Alberto just came back. He's like, what's up?
Alberto's Googling as we're talking right now.
He's like, what? But yeah,
All right,
there's-
Julie. Thank you so much. You are awesome. Everybody go to her Instagram, Julie Mermaid, and all her links are on there if you want to check out her paintings, her photography, everything about her. And feel free to message her if you have questions about anything or you want to buy something from her. And you have to come back on the show again, Julie, especially when you're going to do your art show.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I really had a great time. I'll definitely get back with you whenever that gets planned. It's in the
All right.
works. I don't really know. But
I'm sorry you weren't able to wear your thong. We don't agree with that here on this show. But
that's the next show, right?
next show, yes, next show, it's all
If
open
anyone
season.
wants to check out my son's music, he's at 66 Shadows.
Alyssa, can you remember that 66
At
Shadows?
66 Shadows.
Yes,
Yeah.
check out Julie's son's music.
Yeah, so he's on Instagram. He streams live everywhere, and he also is on YouTube. His videos. So
Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure to follow him if I'm not.
And it's the
Eddie.
number 66 Shadows.
66 and then Shadows with an S. He's the best.
SHAWDOWS.
DOWS. Yeah. I mean, he is going to
Wait,
be
you spelled it
huge.
wrong.
I'm just going to be a little guppy in his ocean.
Wait a minute here. So let's do the M25 Show spelling bee. Shadows.
Here, you want
SHAWDOWS.
Why are you putting another W in there? It's
I just said-
SHADOWS.
She got it.
Oh, okay. Well, see, hey,
It's like you spelled it totally wrong.
hey, I can't be I got all the sexy part and the spelling I didn't get, okay?
He's so confused. Still
Yeah.
from the world.
I was spelling it wrong, wasn't I?
Yeah, you said like SHAO.
SH. You see, the good-looking people just their minds all fucked up. Okay, SHADOWS.
There's no T in there.
No T.
Oh,
D
you know what?
No
dog.
T.
Oh my god.
Okay, listen,
Okay, Steve.
Alyssa, you do it.
Let Alyssa do it.
SHADOWS.
Sound it out, Steve.
Oh god, and you know what? I'm looking at Julie. I'm getting all that hotness over there, is screwing me up right
Oh my
now.
god, you guys are
Okay, I got to do it one more time because I'm going to show Julie I'm a man. Hold on, here we go. Shadows. SHA.
You want a definition?
Yeah, can I have a definition?
Would you like
please?
it in a
sounds
sentence?
like
I like it in a sentence too. Okay, SHADOWS.
Yes.
Yay.
See, I told you.
Good
Oh.
job. We'll
Oh
get
my
you an
God.
award.
Sweating.
Yes, I'm all hot now. I was put on the spot
The
in front of the
pressure.
hot mermaid. Yes.
Pressure.
Oh.
Pressure.
We'll have to make a siren trophy for you.
So 666 Shadows on Instagram is Julie's son. That's his music, his Instagram. Go follow him
Yeah.
and check him out as well. And
And he's
she
also
raised
on TikTok.
also on TikTok the same name.
Same name all across. Yeah. Or yeah. No, TikTok is just Shadows, I think. Yeah, with
Shadows.
shadows. Hmm.
Okay. Well, listen, you can find out all this, right? And then we'll
Yes.
share the link on the page, and people can go follow him and check him out too as well. So
Yeah.
follow Julie on TikTok too. She has a TikTok. And no, Julie, I wasn't
just
wearing
started
lipstick. Yes, you thought I was
You
wearing
weren't?
lipstick. No.
You look like a woman, like you were in bubbles or something.
It was one of those TikTok
Mermaid?
things, those filters. You
I
think
it
I
was a
got red
weird
hair?
filter.
Julie, I had red hair and red lips,
know.
Eddie.
I know. I know. It was weird. It was like you were a cross-dresser.
Maybe he is. I don't know.
He is in the closet. Don't tell
Did you know
nobody.
did you know what I was eating?
Yes, the peach.
I was eating Julie's peach on TikTok.
I love it.
All right, guys.
Normal
Thank you.
size peach.
Yes. It's not as big as Julie's, but it's all I could do. All right,
Well,
Julie, thank you so much.
thank you guys. Have a
you're
great
awesome.
day.
You too. Keep painting away.
I will. I'm gonna keep swimming too.
Please keep posting those videos. They're awesome.
I will. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
It's so great.
It was
meeting
nice
all of
meeting you.
Nice meeting
Alberto,
you. Have a great day.
if I see you in the ocean, stay away. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Those are
she's
the
gonna-
ones we kill.
it's going to be the battle of the century. Julie the Mermaid versus Alberto.
Oh my god.
All right, Julie, take care of yourself.
Okay, you guys have a nice
All
day.
right.
You
Thanks
too.
for-
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That was Julie Mermaid. Follow her on Julie Mermaid on Instagram, and all her other links are on there as well. And then follow her son at 66 Shadows on Instagram. And that's all I know about him. So
There you go. I just sent you everything.
Can you imagine getting
Uh-oh.
enticed by a mermaid and then she sucks you into the water? And
Right?
I didn't even know there
was.
was those kinds.
I didn't know that
Yes.
either.
I thought they
I
were
didn't know
all
there was
just
sirens.
beautiful. They're just beautiful creatures that you look at and like,
Well,
wow.
They're beautiful, but they're sinister, I guess, too.
Mhm.
It's just like real life. Oh,
Yeah.
real life.
Yep.
Gotta be careful with those ladies. Those beautiful ladies to pull you in, and that's it. They
They
suck
pull
you
in and
dry.
you're done for.
Suck you dry till you're deflated. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know that. Well, I'm glad Julie had left, but I just found out something.
What?
Do women, whether they're in the porn business or just have a lot of anal sex, have to get hemorrhoid surgery? Is that true?
I have no idea.
I don't know. You'd have to ask.
I
I'm not in
somebody
the
to-
porn industry, and I didn't
Well,
know there was a surgery for hemorrhoids. I guess to like laser them.
Yeah, there's surgery to
stop them?
remove them, to remove hemorrhoids. Now,
Not just
I've
preparation H.
I know.
no, those just keep them under control, I think.
Oh,
But I think if
I-
they get big enough and they're really bad, they can go in there surgically and remove them.
Hmm.
But I heard, it's not just porn stars, but use those for an example. Unless a woman is just into doing anal sex all the time, doesn't have to be a porn star. Just somebody who does it a lot can get hemorrhoids from that, and they have to go and get surgery to keep them down.
I thought hemorrhoids were caused from like pushing too hard, and it was just like the muscle. You're pushing, and then it just kind of poop pops out, kind of like I want to say like almost like a hernia.
I don't know, Eddie. You know what a hemorrhoid? I thought it was from sitting on a porch.
I thought it was like a swollen polyp or
I don't
something.
know.
So nobody knows what a hemorrhoid is, but we know
Well,
the
I
name.
know it's like a swollen. It's swollen.
It's like a big blister, isn't it?
Yeah, and then it bleeds.
So if somebody gets butt sex, will that cause a hemorrhoid, or is that a whole different story?
I don't know. I don't think so because you're not pushing anything out. You're not straining.
Don't they tell the girl when they're doing it to push out when the wiener's going in?
I
It
have no
goes-
idea.
It goes in
Relax. Relax.
easier. Yeah, I've heard they say relax, and then they also say, "Hey, push out while he's going in."
Why you gonna shit on his dick?
No, but I don't know. Maybe it really, when you're pushing and he's pushing it in, it's open. I don't know.
So it sucks it
Huh.
in. When
I've heard it. I've heard it before that
When it contracts, it grabs
yeah.
a wiener.
Well, I don't know about the
I don't
grabbing.
know.
I don't know why would they tell the girl to push when he's pushing it in. I mean, I don't know. I can't
I don't know.
put those two together, but
Yeah.
I
Push
don't
and
know.
pull?
Maybe
I don't know.
push and pull. There you go. But I don't know. I heard that and I thought it was very interesting. Haven't had time to research it, but it made sense.
Uh-huh.
It made sense. Like if you're getting that thing beat up a lot, maybe it's getting like calloused in there,
I
like
would
hemorrhoids.
well, I would think that you would have like less control.
Yeah.
Like once you have to go to the bathroom, it's like, oh, you better go because you can't hold it in. You lose
Yeah, that's
that.
true. But I don't think
That's what
that
I
happens
would think.
to your older
And
though,
then-
right?
And then you would never trust a fart again.
Eddie, what do you think about all this?
I've never heard of such a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I've
don't
heard
know.
when people get older, they worry about if they did a lot of anal sex that the muscle is pretty not
Pretty
as
worn.
strong, not as
Right.
strong, so you could have accidents very easily.
Are there Kegels for the butt?
Eddie,
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
You know,
No
Oh,
idea.
I mean, because the women, we have, the Kegels.
well, listen, do you do Kegels for your butt? I mean, how come we
Not
asking
for my
the guys?
butt.
Well, you're asking us like we have
Well,
butt
because
sex
everybody
all
has
the
a
time.
butt. Everybody has a butt. Not everybody
So-
has a vagina.
Okay, well, as a woman just like us, you have a butt too. Do you Kegel your butt? I don't.
wouldn't even know how. I don't know.
Well, you would know more how to do it than us. We don't have a vagina. I wouldn't. What the hell you do?
I
You
guess
just
you just
clench it,
pretend you're holding it in. I don't know.
clench
Do
it,
the tighten up.
like when you're doing the yoga, clench your butt cheeks or something.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it as long as you can, then let go.
Yeah. Or when you guys are at the doctor and you're ready to do the prostate exam and you tighten up and he says, relax.
Oh boy, no, I don't. I don't know about all that. I never.
This
I
might
don't.
be a little cold.
He says
Eddie,
push
do you-
out.
do
He
you-
says
do you-
push
do you-
out.
Ooh, if he says that, there might be a
Turn
problem.
to the left and cough.
Eddie, do you relax
Do they-
when your prostate exam goes on? Do you relax from the get go, or do you fight it?
Get tense.
So you're cleansing with all your might, and he's slapping your ass cheeks, going, "Hey, man, calm down."
Start sweating.
So thanks for the Brazilian wax. I appreciate it. I can find it now.
Oh man,
So, hey,
he gets the jaws of
question.
life.
Do they still do the whole turn to the left and cough exam?
I haven't had that since high school. I don't think.
Yeah, isn't that for a high school football?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's part of the physical.
Yeah.
Well-
What was it for? Why would they do that?
They still check your balls. Eddie, they
Still
don't check your
check, yeah.
balls no more. It's part of a
No.
physical.
I haven't had a physical in quite some
Oh well,
time.
maybe that's the reason.
well, that's why.
Yes, yes, they hold your. I don't know what the reason is. I guess to see the muscle. I guess when you,
Gotta make sure there's two there.
I don't know, the muscles that. Well, because when you cough, it moves.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why you turn your head for. Maybe one side moves when you turn your head when you cough. I
Maybe
don't know.
maybe they no. It could be maybe they don't want you coughing in their face.
Well, it
Oh.
could be.
I don't know. I'm just wondering why do they say
if you're
left?
bending over, I don't.
bending over. They're
Well-
just holding your balls. You don't have to
Well,
bend
I
over
don't-
when you get a ball check.
So the doctor comes from the front. I never had those kind of physicals, so I don't
You
know.
just drop your pants and he's in front of you on the chair.
Okay. Okay, so
Maybe-
maybe that's why he wants you to turn.
I think they're checking for
Yeah.
hernia too.
But hernia isn't that up like by your belly button?
Hernia's up
Well,
on the stomach area.
if you notice, when they grab the balls and then they have you cough, they put their finger like in your sack kind of, and they push up in the sack where it feels like it's going up, not in your stomach, but it's going that way, and they have you cough too.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
hernia, it's in your belly button or like way down, like on the creases of like where your legs are on each side.
Yes, but they could. I mean, they can't push a finger up your balls into your stomach, but they must push it up to a muscle down there.
But they can feel like on the side, like where your balls are on the side, like where the crease of your leg is, because that's usually
Well-
where for most men, that's where they get a hernia. It's
Yes,
very rare for.
you can get it
for
in your
a
balls
girl.
too.
It's a what's it called? Genital hernia, I think it is, and it's more common in men.
Yes,
And
it is.
it's
It's
a
a little
bulge that's
bulge
like,
by your
yeah,
pubic area. Yes,
yeah.
but
My
it also
granddaughter had to have surgery for that.
it could also go in a man's balls.
Yeah,
If
I
it
didn't know that.
rips, it could go
It
into
falls.
the
It falls in
well
the balls.
a little bit of it. That's why they. If you ask anybody, Eddie, you go get a physical. And when the doctor when he puts his
Well,
finger in your
let us
ball
film it,
sack,
Eddie.
yes,
How about you go?
he's checking for your stomach. If your
Well,
stomach is
that's your job, Eddie. You have to. You're the stunt man.
but yeah, I think it's that hernia you're talking about is I don't want to say ignural or something like that, or what did you call it? What kind of hernia did you call it?
Genital. I forget what it's called. My
It's the one
granddaughter
where
had one, and it was very rare for her to have one.
it's the one where it bulges by the pubic area, right? There's like a little
Mhm.
ball.
Yeah.
All right. Oh boy. Yeah, it's a mess. Did they put that patch in there or whatever
Oh,
that to
the
seal it?
mesh.
The mesh,
No,
yeah.
no. She just I think she just had it lasered. I don't know exactly what it was. It was just a little incision that she had. They went in through her belly button and then on the bottom too, and they just.
Wow. So they just lasered it shut?
Hmm. She had it the same time around the same time I had my surgery. We were surgery partners.
What surgery? You've had
My
many. Have you had a lot of surgeries?
No, that was the only surgery I had. I've ever
Okay.
had. My first surgery. Isn't that weird? And it was a big major surgery.
Oh,
Remove her lady parts.
Yep. My
took them. Oh, so
radical hysterectomy.
well, you know what? So you're all good now, though, right?
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
My scar's going away, thank goodness.
Can you
It's still
cough?
numb. My skin is still numb, which is weird.
Is that supposed to be that way or no?
Well, because they cut your nerves. Because they cut your skin, then they cut the nerves, then they cut the muscle, and they cut, everything to get in there. Oh, bye, Alberto.
I'm
He
still here.
doesn't want to.
Oh,
So,
God.
sometimes the nerves take a long time to either grow back together, and sometimes they just never do. And if they don't grow back together or they don't attach again, then you get the numbness.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. So everybody, you're learning things today from women part surgery,
Dr. Sanchez.
You're learning things you didn't want to learn about.
testicle grabbing checks, hemorrhoidal, anal surgeries, mesh.
The mesh.
Ah, boy.
Way to bring it down, Steve.
Oh,
Anyways, just to wrap that up, I found this website, self.com, and I don't know, somebody wrote an article. Long and short of it, asked the question, so can anal sex cause hemorrhoids? Answer, since hemorrhoids are natural parts of your anatomy, the short answer is no. Anal sex should not cause new hemorrhoids to pop up. However, the penetration could theoretically irritate hemorrhoids you already have, leading to symptoms like bleeding and tenderness.
There you go.
So if you have hemorrhoids and you're getting it in the ass, it's not good.
Yeah,
That's
maybe
not
take a
good.
break. Maybe take a break from the ass.
So you're beating up the hemorrhoids.
Irritating them.
Irritating them.
Oh boy. So
Nice.
ladies, if you have hemorrhoids, and guys, if you're into that and you got hemorrhoids, don't do it.
Right? Take a break till they heal.
Yeah, take a break. 'Cause
Use some preparation agent, some tucks, and be done.
ooh. Just do you just stick the tube in there and squeeze it?
No, you have to put it on your finger. It's like an ointment.
No, but what about the cream? Don't you just put the tube in
That's
your
what I'm
ass?
saying. The cream.
No,
That's what I'm
you don't
saying. You
squeeze the
put it
tube
on
in
your
there.
fingers
Oh
and you
no.
rub it.
Oh
You've
no.
got to be one with
no.
yourself.
No.
You gotta have your wife do it.
How is that worse than sticking the tube up and squeezing?
Right.
Well, because you're not fingering your own ass. I mean, at least you put this tube in there, you squeeze it, or at least put the
Are you
suppositories.
going to
You
use the
push
tube
it.
only once?
Well, no, you squeeze a little bit, like toothpaste. You just squeeze a little
And
bit
then
in
just
there.
pull it out and
So
then
you've
stick
never
it back
fingered-
in again? Are you going to clean it?
Well, if it's yours, you could clean it. If you live alone, you're a bachelor. I guess you don't have to. I don't see anybody else. If I go to somebody's house, I'm not going to pick up their preparation H and sniff it. And for God, I'm not going to use it. Everybody knows what a preparation is.
But what if it's dirty? What if it gets dirty? You're going to stick it back in your butt and squeeze again?
Well, I'll rinse it off. I'll rinse what I'm going to
And
use.
you can't
it
rinse off your fingers?
Listen, I would never use that, but I've seen the preparation. It looks like it has a long thing on it, and I thought that
Like
was
Neosporin?
like this, like the insertion tube, but it's
Like an
long.
enema.
It's like an enema
enema.
thing. Yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
Oh gosh.
I've
Okay.
always seen the
I've
two of
heard
them.
like a beauty hack that they put the preparation H under their eyes for puffy eyes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Let's say,
No,
you're
this
trying
is
to,
out of this is out of control now.
Well,
No, that's an old
I'm
beauty
guessing
hack.
Steve doesn't clean his asshole because he says he never fingers himself down there.
Right.
So I don't.
What is that? Well, when
It's
I
like,
wipe, I
okay,
gotta
we've got
figure
Steve.
myself.
We got Steve that won't touch his butt.
Well,
We've got
when
Eddie
you
that
shower, you don't
doesn't
put some
touch his
soap and go
wiener.
down there and clean.
I don't stick my finger up myself to clean. I clean the
Well,
crack.
how far do
but
you
I
have to
don't.
go? Isn't it around the rim? I don't
So-
think you have to.
So when Alberto, when you take a shower, you're in there.
Uh-huh.
You actually use your middle finger to go up your
I
butthole
don't go,
with the soap.
I'm in the rim area. I don't go in.
Oh. He uses his thumb, Eddie. That's
He's on 2
bad.
points. He's
He
on
knocks
2
at the
points.
door, but he doesn't open it.
I put 2 in.
It's all 2
Oh.
2 in
points.
the thing.
You want to make
One
sure
in the
it's
pink
clean.
and 2 in the stink.
Oh
So
Lord,
let's
Or
try
is it
to
2
do-
in the pink? 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink?
He's all, let's
Alberto's
try a
holding it.
3-pointer.
Alberto's holding his balls while he's fingering himself at the same
Oh my
time.
god.
Oh,
But I got another hand, don't I?
that's nasty right
I
there.
need to keep busy with that one.
I don't know about you guys. I don't do that. I mean I clean back there, but I don't put my finger up there when I with
That's
soap.
why I own a bidet.
Yeah, but that doesn't actually go up inside you. It cleans it. It hits it to clean the outside of it. You
Have
don't.
you used a bidet?
So it actually goes up to your
It
tummy.
could, yeah.
Well, what are you doing? Pushing
Maybe
out?
If you spray your cheeks enough,
Yeah.
I think maybe you leave a little hole.
Yep.
Too
And it,
thin.
it's,
You must
it
have
cleans
a
like
big
the little
hole.
inner.
Yeah, but I mean, I
That's
can
a
see
big
it
hole.
cleaning the hole a little bit, but to actually
Yeah.
go through the hole and be tickling your
It
tummies
depends
inside.
on how how much
I think
pressure
it'll
you
get that
put.
far. And the intensities are quite
It's
long.
It's not going to come out of my mouth. The water doesn't come out of my mouth.
Well, I don't. How is it going to bust through the butthole, Eddie? How is it going to bust through the butthole? The water.
Maybe
I
leave
don't
it a
know,
little
Steve.
gap.
I think it's
Yeah.
no.
When you sit, your butt like
You know?
opens.
It has to
Oh,
open to the thing out.
Right?
It might
But you're
remain a little open before you clench it again.
So you're saying when you sit on the toilet, your ass cheeks spread pretty much. You're open
Yeah.
for business.
Yep.
And it's open enough for water to go inside.
Steve keeps
Oh,
his knees
God.
together, I guess, when he takes a crap.
Right?
No,
He
but
crosses
good
his
Lord.
legs.
I
You
don't
cross
see
your
it.
legs.
You guys are out of control. Eddie, do you believe this?
Eddie's
I mean,
ready to fall asleep.
I believe it, but I mean,
When you sit on the toilet, Eddie, to go number
Yeah,
2, does your
course.
crack spread open? Well, let me finish. Let me finish my story. Now, is it open so much that stuff can go in there, or it's just I don't
No,
know. It
it's
doesn't
just-
make sense.
just enough what has
It's
to
not
come
like
out.
a hose. It's just a spray of water.
Okay,
Just
well,
enough
when you
to-
go to the bathroom, of course it's going to come out and it's going to be open. But when you're done, right?
Is it like
You
a
don't
water
the
fountain?
bidet. You don't hit the bidet when you're pooping at the moment, right? You wait till you're
No,
done.
you do it at the end. I have my bidet is for front and back.
Wait a minute. You have a bidet in your house?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have a bidet. So I have, if I turn the knob to the back, it cleans the back. If I turn the knob to the front, it cleans the front.
Steve's frozen.
We're speechless. Sorry.
I'm trying to think of. Okay, wait a minute here. So it just doesn't splash and clean
No, it's
the
like
outside.
It's like Eddie said, it's like a water fountain. It just
It's like a
shoots
water
straight
fountain.
up.
It just shoots.
Okay, so it doesn't go inside of you though, right? It just does it shoot
No.
that hard?
Yeah.
No, because
you
Alberto
can,
say
You can
you can adjust the pressure.
Yeah, adjust the
okay.
pressure.
Say you put it on super turbo or whatever. Will it go in your insides like in your
Yes.
tummy? It'll
No,
go.
I-
It'll
maybe
spread
not
that.
far.
That's way far because it's got to go all the way
It'll-
through my
it'll get a little bit
intestines
in
and
Yeah, it'll get a little bit inside
you're right.
past the door, but it's not going to go into the house.
So you're telling me
It'll get all the nooks and crannies, Steve.
Eddie,
Right.
they're telling me when I wipe or I take a shower, I need to put my finger up my ass to clean it.
No, they're not telling you that.
Okay, well that's what
You
Alberto
can
saying.
spread the cheeks and let the water run.
No.
The hose will do the job.
Oh my gosh. Okay, people, if don't do none of this. This is if the bidet is cool, but I don't know. I'm very offended out Alberto. Very offended.
Wow.
And he says you have the. He puts his. You have soap, or I don't know if it's wiping or soap, but a
They have
finger
those-
has to go
They
in your
have the
butt.
wet wipe. You can use the wet wipes too.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
just wipe. I wipe it. I don't put a finger and go like that and twirl it around. I just wipe the crack. I don't. What the hell? These fingers are coming in double fingers and everything. I don't know.
Straight up
Everybody-
fisting.
Everybody's different, Steve.
Do you finger yourself, Eddie, when you
No,
after
I
you
don't.
poop? Or, okay,
No,
well,
I don't.
well, there's two right here that don't do it. Alyssa, she's too pretty to wipe, so she uses a bidet.
Unless it doesn't get dirty
Alberto
down there.
fists himself. Huh?
Unless it doesn't get dirty down there.
Hmm.
Oh,
I don't poop.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't even use toilet paper really. I use it's like what are they called? The non-paper toilet paper. It's fabric.
What?
Yeah.
She uses a towel.
Basically, yeah, it's like it's about this big
It's like the
and it
dyed-
comes on a
the
roll and they're individual like little
paper towels.
felt towels. They're like felt fabric.
What do you do with them? Do you throw them away or you wash them?
No, I wash them. They're
Oh, you
Aw.
use them?
yeah, because my butt's clean. I mean, I use my bidet and it's clean.
So what
You
do
know,
you
It's
like?
like those.
So
You know those.
It's just
those
basically to dry.
You're like toweling off after a shower down there.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
they're like those.
Oh, so you're wiping
those
off all the
diapers.
water.
Yeah,
They're like those
wiping off
diapers
the
you
water.
use to wax your car.
The
Yeah,
diapers.
like a kind of
Like
like
a
a
chamois?
microfiber. Yeah, like
No. You know
ShamWow.
those.
the
what are they called?
microfiber towels.
I know what to get Alyssa for Christmas, a shabby. We need to get Alyssa a shabby for her bidet.
So I have
Hang it-
two rolls. I have two rolls of those things, and I just change them. And then I have a bag, it's kind of like a wet bag. It's called like a wet bag,
That back.
hanging, and you zip.
Bag.
I unzip it. I put the towel in there, and I zip it. And then once it gets, every couple days, I throw it in the wash and wash them all, and then put them back on the roll.
Oh
It's like
my
those
God.
cloth diapers. You know those cloth
Yeah.
diapers they used to use in the
Mhm.
old days.
Yeah.
I guess Eddie. I'm very. I don't. I don't. I don't.
I'm
know
doing
about all
my
this.
part to remove my what is it? My footprint on the
On the
environment.
planet.
Yes.
Well, don't worry. Steve's messing it up with the his bounty towels. So
Right.
I'm very confused about Eddie.
the
Do you use
M25
this?
show is not carbon neutral.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah, my
well,
carbon
Alyssa-
footprint. I'm doing my
So-
part.
So you don't use toilet paper then, basically.
Hardly. Not at
Very
home,
little.
basically. No, not really.
Very little.
I go
Little
to
to none.
Costco and I buy the thing of toilet paper. My daughter uses toilet paper, but
Okay.
she uses, and she also uses the bidet, but she uses the toilet paper to dry herself because she doesn't want to use my little towels.
Towels. Okay. Well,
But yeah. I
Eddie,
don't-
would you use one of these things if you had it in your house, or are you,
A bidet?
would that feel kind of weird for you, or would you be cool with one of those?
I'm sure it feel weird in the beginning, but then
You
you
get
could
used to
probably
it.
get used to it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You'd be
Interesting.
surprised. It gets like I'm at work and I'm like, oh my God, I got to use dry toilet paper. You know,
I'm gonna hold it until I get to work. I mean,
right?
hold-
I do. I want to install one at work.
Does it feel good?
Like pleasurable? No. I mean,
No.
I'm sure it can, but no.
You
No,
feel
I mean,
clean.
I just, yeah. you
Like,
just
does it
feel
feel
clean.
good? Like, oh wow, like is it cold or hot, or does it give you a
There's
little
some
jump?
that you can regulate the temperature, but mine, it's just, comes from
That-
So it's cold.
the
blast of cold
faucet
water.
or- yeah, it's
So
just like
you
the
don't-
cold water.
You don't get no kind of like. Whew.
You get the chills.
maybe in the beginning.
It's not that cold. It's literally you connect it to the pipe that fills your toilet. So it's
Yeah.
coming from the pipe.
You don't
Well,
do
that's
that.
cold
It's
water.
like a T. It's like a T that goes on your, I don't even know what the shutoff valve, where the
Yeah,
shutoff
but-
valve is.
But when you jump in the pool, isn't that first jump in is like you kind of like ooh, like you don't
Yeah.
scream,
Yeah.
but
You get the
The pool
like the-
water's cold.
yeah, but so it's the toilet water, not going up your butthole. That's pretty cold.
It's room
No.
temperature.
Yeah, it's like room temperature.
So
It's
the
not cold.
toilet water is room temperature.
Yes.
Mhm.
I've never felt it. I guess I'm way out of the loop.
Next
Damn.
time, stick your hand in the toilet and you'll find out.
I guess so. I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna go stick my hand in the toilet. Hey, before we get out of here, and now that we know Alyssa has a clean ass, we're going to remember that lady on American Pie, the MILF
Yes.
Oh yes,
The
from
original
Clueless
MILF.
and yeah,
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom. She's also on Two Broke Girls, the TV show.
Her name is Jennifer Coolidge. The
Mhm.
original MILF confesses she slept with 200 people after her infamous Stifler's mom role in American Pie.
Wow.
I got a lot of action from that. She is 60. Oh no, the actress 60 became the original MILF when the term was coined in the movie by her teen son's classmate, much to his horror. Okay, so that's about.
Wow.
So how old was she back then? Probably like 40s?
Yeah.
Probably came out like 20 years ago. Well,
So about
late
40?
late 90s, maybe 25 years ago.
Is she still a MILF?
I haven't seen her.
Mhm.
I don't know. Alyssa, you seen her
Um,
recently?
She's got a plastic surgery, and she's just getting old. But yeah,
Is she still? Do you think guys would still hop on her?
I'm sure just because she's famous.
I think she was one of the
American Pie came out in 1999.
I think she was in one of the Medea movies too.
Medea.
Mhm.
Anyway, because of the
Well,
movie.
she actually looks good here. This is.
Oh yeah, why not?
Well, we gotta
She's
see. We
also
gotta
had-
see below
she's-
the neck.
She's had. she's
Oh,
had
that's- whatever Alberto
like
says
lip
has nothing to do.
surgery. She's had lips.
My views don't
Her lips
represent
done.
the M25
Let me
show.
see.
She looks okay. Eddie, would you
Yeah.
sleep with her?
Yeah, I wouldn't kick her out of bed.
I mean, either. Fuck no. Looks pretty good to me.
He won't kick her out of bed.
Yeah,
Even though she slept with 200 dudes because of the American Pie,
yeah,
that's a lot of dick.
Don't think about it, Eddie.
yeah. That wasn't mine.
No, it wasn't yours, that's for sure. But oh man, well, that's good. Well, good for her, I guess. I guess
Yeah.
she was in it for it, I guess, because she kept sleeping with dudes.
Right.
Why not? If you could get famous for that, sleep with the people you want to sleep with, why not? That's a lot of dudes. Oh shit.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alyssa, how would you feel if your dude slept with 200 chicks?
Hey, practice makes perfect.
Eddie, how would you feel if you're?
But he left 200 disappointments behind him.
I saw a I think it was a TikTok. You know how they have the sounds and you just kind of go with, you can make your own video with whatever sound, and it was saying that the average person has 7 different sexual partners. And it's like, I just found out that the average person has 7 different sexual partners in a lifetime. And I just realized I'm a whore,
Oh no.
because
Oh,
like
so-
the person's saying they've had more than 7 people.
Alyssa,
Yes,
I've
I've had more than 7.
really? Eddie, have you?
No, not more than 7.
Oh, you've had less than 7 partners in your life? Wow, look at you. Were the last person I would think.
Wow.
The way Eddie talks, you think
Eddie had great stories about his youth.
yeah, but the way he talks, you think he would have fucked everything in sight. How many have you had, Eddie? About 4?
5.
Count them on
Got
one
2 more to
hand.
go.
Wow.
Got 2 more to go.
So you got held down when you got married.
Or
see?
you got 3 more, and then you're a whore.
Yeah, I got held down when I was married. It was 20 years of just one.
How would you feel if your mate, your partner, slept with 200 people? Are you okay with that now that you're together and she's faithful to you, of course, and that's your new love, but you for some reason wanted to know her past, and she's okay, I've slept with 200 dudes.
I don't know. I don't think I would want to know, first of all. But
Eddie wouldn't ask. He's a gentleman.
yeah,
You wouldn't want to know? You would never want to know?
No.
What if she just told you?
Then I would make a decision.
You
Well,
go to
because
you go
she
to the
wants to tell
bedroom.
you. Because
Hey.
what if you're out and she sees people that she knows, and then you start asking, "Hey, you know a lot of people, huh?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Eddie, you go to her bedroom, and it looks like Steve's studio with all the pictures on the wall.
Oh, dudes,
Just a bunch of guys.
just a bunch of dudes.
And before you get going, she gets the camera out. Eddie, hey, pose right here.
Oh, Eddie's
my
number
God.
201. Oh my goodness.
No,
You know
no
what?
notches on the bedpost. It was just pictures.
I don't think that shouldn't matter. You know, whatever happened happened in the past, and it's just the way it is. You know,
So I'm
can't do
saying
nothing about it.
the past is the
Everybody
past.
has a past.
Done
The
it over
past
with.
is the past.
Thank
Eddie
God
holds-
most of ours was before social media.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine.
Can you?
If
I was gonna say, can you imagine?
not
Woo.
good. Yeah, not a good thing. So we made it. We made it
Yes.
past that cutoff, Eddie. Where
Mm-hmm.
oh boy, here we go. See, I could tell when Eddie, don't worry about it. I'm sure that she's only
But
slept with a
no,
couple
no.
people.
And he had to
I'm
start
fine.
crying.
I'm fine.
I'm just
He's
okay.
like, well,
Let me see here.
Eric's texting her right now. Hey, how many?
How many
right?
have you
How many
had? Come
people
on.
have you had?
I don't care.
Did you guys see Tommy Lee posted a full frontal picture of
I
himself?
missed it. I saw it
No.
this morning, but I didn't see the picture.
I
Not on the
It's
internet
already
anymore?
gone.
I saw it, and when I decided I was going to talk about it, I saw
You
it on
didn't
Facebook.
screenshot it to send us?
Were you impressed?
Hold on a second. I did it because I thought, you know what? I'm going to screenshot Tommy Lee naked. For what? To keep it on my phone. But I didn't think about the
So,
show. And then,
Alyssa,
okay, hold on. So then when I decided we'll talk about it, I went back because it was on Facebook. It was already taken down on Instagram.
yeah.
So I go, okay, I'm going to screenshot it on Facebook and we'll talk about it and I'll show it. So I went on there and it was there. So I'm stupid. I clicked it to blow it up so I could screenshot it and it disappeared. If I would have
Ooh.
just left it, you know, when it's just there, I could have screenshotted it real quick because they must have took it down. But since I had already visited the page, it was still there. But once you click it to blow it up, it disappeared. So I didn't get it for you, Alyssa. Sorry.
Ah,
But yeah, it was there. All right. It was there, Eddie.
Oh,
Apparently, he
I'm
had that
glad I
thing
didn't
up
see
for a
it.
long time. They didn't take it down for quite a while, and it was a nude picture.
I'm glad I missed it.
Well, Eddie, it wasn't to look out for pleasure for us, you know.
Well, you wanted to blow it up.
Well, I wanted to screenshot it to show people that that's what I guess people were talking about this morning on social media. That he posted a nude picture. When a celebrity posts a nude
full
picture,
frontal.
it's not. You don't do that. They don't do that usually. Right? Like if just the average Joe did it, they don't gives a shit. What are you doing that for? You don't want to see your ass. But a lot of people like Tommy Lee are celebrities. That'd be like if
Right.
Johnny Depp did a full nude. I'm sure Alyssa would be the first one to screenshot it. I would think.
Yep.
She's waiting for it. It's in her Google search.
I've got it
You know.
alert activated.
Everything.
Notifications on.
But anyway, I did. I was like, you know what? I should have done it. So I went back to. I was going to screenshot it. I was going to actually show it on here, and it disappeared. So sorry, Alyssa. I'm sure it'll
Yeah,
be floating on the
I
web.
didn't see the story till this morning, and it was, I guess, already gone. I don't follow him, so I don't.
I don't either. I just heard about it, and
Yeah.
I went to Instagram. It was gone, and then they said, "Hey, it's still up on Facebook." So I went to Facebook, and sure enough, I was like, "Man, you know, usually you can't post news, right?
Right.
Of girls, anyway." But he was right there, all in the buff.
Apparently.
So if you missed it, you missed it. If you're wondering if it's big, it's pretty big. I think the guy is skinny. He looks skinny too, so that
Yeah.
makes it a few more
That makes it
pounds
look
bigger.
bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's I don't know. I guess it's impressive. I guess I gotta say it.
Yeah.
I'm
He's-
not
he's-
into men or nothing, but
He's a shower, not a grower.
yeah, the thing just hangs like a monster. I know, there's people like that, but that's basically how big it gets, right? It just gets a little more harder,
It just gets harder. Yeah.
but it doesn't
It's like
get
that
long. It
size,
doesn't get
but
bigger. Yeah.
It
But
doesn't
there's
grow.
why did people that aren't like that the ones that are look little without them being excited, why would we get cursed like that? Why?
I have no idea.
What?
Like, why would we be cursed? Like, like Alyssa said,
With a
we're
small dick.
a shower
Yeah.
or a grower. A grower means, you get the look all little, but then when you get excited, it grows big, right? Some guys, they're already hanging.
Mhm.
Look like they're packing meat, right? But there's some, I don't know about you, Eddie. I don't know about you guys, and I don't want to know, but some of us have that little look.
Some of us
until
are
you get-
growers and some of us are showers.
Yes. So why would the growers be cursed like that?
It's not necessarily a curse.
Not
It's
a
more like a
curse.
surprise.
Well, could you imagine, like, when you're, like, say you play professional sports or football or baseball, everybody showers together, and you got showers and growers in there, and you're like, you're the one that's not showing
You're the
anything
grower.
impressed. Yeah, and you're like, oh Lord, and everybody's hanging down to their knees, and you can barely see yours. I mean, come on, that's what I mean.
You can get the turtle action going.
Yeah, look all shriveled, like you just jumped in a cold pool.
Because everybody's different, and I'm sure the women there's like that too. There's women with big breasts. There's women with small breasts. There's women with big butts. There's women with small butts. So
Yeah, but they don't
everybody's
shrink.
different.
They don't shrink and
No, they don't
blow
shrink,
up.
but it's
I'm depressed now.
Everybody's different.
Let's get the hell out of here. Thanks, Tommy Lee.
Now Steve's gonna go and
Right.
cry.
I'm gonna go and
It's funny, the guys in the black shirts are all depressed, and the ones in the white shirts were all
I'm not
happy.
depressed.
Yeah.
Eddie.
I'm
What
not-
are you? Are you a shower or a grower, Eddie?
I'm a grower.
Also, you got a little thing when it's not excited.
Mhm.
You don't have no problem with zipping your pants.
No, I don't.
I mean, that's one good thing. You're not gonna get it stuck in the zipper.
Right.
That's true, huh?
You don't have to
There's
tuck it.
advantages.
Oh well. Yeah, I guess it'd just be kind of cool. I'd like to feel it for once. Just have this big old thing right there, big
You
old
want it
log.
to
of-
stick to your thigh during the
Tommy
Yeah.
Lee's?
weather?
You want to feel Tommy Lee's? Is that what you're
No,
saying?
I want my dick to be
Oh.
hanging down to my thigh and just
Oh.
fucking like I'm a man walking down like Saturday Night Fever,
Get a
showing
Get
it off.
get a penis extender.
No, I want it natural. I don't want to be.
Just
Like
tie
that.
it to a bowling ball and walk around for a little while.
Get one of those real-looking prosthetics. Like then, what's his face? Use it in Boogie Nights at the end.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you can have
Wahlberg.
Yeah, but in my heart,
Synthetic.
I'll know it's not real.
The ladies won't until you get them in the sack.
Yeah, once you get them in there, and then they take it off, and then it's over. They're gonna say, "What the fuck?"
You
is
start
this?"
using it and it falls in.
You start doing it, and it breaks. She starts crying. Oh my god, I broke his
You
dick.
gotta take her to the emergency room to get it out.
Oh, it breaks inside of her.
Oh.
God.
Oh,
All right.
man.
Well, let's get out of here because that's
You mess up
enough.
her hemorrhoids.
Like
Oh.
it's like a prosthetic leg, huh?
Hey, next week, guys, remind me to talk about the Texas governor busing migrants to New York. We'll see if
All
that's a good thing because the New Yorkans governor's pretty upset about it, and I don't know if he should be.
Is that a true thing?
Or she should be.
Yeah, it should be. Well, because Texas and all those
Yeah.
the states bordering Mexico, where people can flood in. The people
Okay,
that
Trump.
don't have that problem are the ones saying, "Hey, what do just let everybody in."
Well, first they sent them to Washington D.C. and then the mayor down there was crying.
Anyway, I don't want to get too people upset with the politics, but I read about it a little bit and I was like, well, what's the big deal? There's room for everybody. Why not? Send New York, Washington D.C., Portland,
California.
Idaho. Well,
They're
California.
already in California.
Yeah, but I would be happy to go to New York.
Busing.
New York, the Big Apple. Could you imagine coming over and you get a life in America, and you get a ride to New York? You can. Hey, you want to go to New York and start? Oh hell yeah! Where do I sign? I want to go to bloody Texas where it's hotter than shit.
I heard New
Well,
York
until
is
the
really
winter, then
dirty.
you want to get out of New York.
I want to be an actor.
I heard New York
wanna
is
go-
really dirty.
Mm-hmm. It's like LA, downtown LA.
Yeah, I heard it's like
There's
that.
no good parts. There's no good parts of New York.
Long
Pretty
Island.
parts.
I don't know. Maybe
Even Manhattan's
Well-
not even that pretty.
The problem is, and I've been there and I've seen it. They don't have like alleys and stuff for them to throw
Right.
the trash, so they just throw it out. And you go, there's
the
like
street.
piles of bags in the street. Now,
Oh,
if
gosh.
they're good, they come really early in the morning to pick it all up. But I remember
Yeah.
waking up, looking outside my hotel window, and It's like piles of like trash bags right there on the sidewalk.
What
Oh,
a
damn.
view.
And I think
What a
too,
view.
because
Feel like you're at home, huh?
it's so small with so many people. I mean, the population is huge over there per square footage.
Well,
It's just
forget
so
what I
damn
said then.
expensive, huh?
Forget what I said.
Yeah,
I guess
and it's
nothing I
expensive.
say is right.
New
That's
York
why
will
it's so
remind them of
expensive.
home.
Right.
Well, okay, we'll go somewhere else then. Where's another place that would make you guys happy? It's open. Nebraska?
Where would I go to live if I?
I don't know.
If
The
you were in
mountains.
Mexico, Eddie, and you never been to America, but you wanted to come here your whole life, and you got here, and they said you could go to any state you want, we'll take you there.
Mhm.
You can start your life there. Where would you want to go?
Go to Hawaii.
Okay, Berta wants to go to Hawaii.
Hawaii, maybe. I don't know. Tennessee.
Alyssa?
I have no idea. Somewhere back east, not as far as New York, but like Mid-East.
Go to Maine.
Is that what it's-
Mid-East.
Mid-East. Like
Midwest?
Pennsylvania.
Austin.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's the East
That's too
Coast.
far east.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's east.
Is that
That's
too
east.
far?
Well, I
Maybe
mean-
I don't know.
Maybe
Mid
it's
is like
Pittsburgh.
Maybe
it's like,
Georgia, like Georgia, Atlanta.
Somewhere
Let's go to
where I
North
can have a
Dakota.
house
Nobody's
with a
there.
big lot of land. And
I think
Yeah,
in the middle's like Nebraska and
Kansas and Nebraska.
Texas and
Where-
Missouri.
Where the Amish at? That's where I'd want to go.
The Amish?
Pennsylvania.
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 They don't bother you.
All right. Well, with that, people, you've learned a lot today, and I hope you take it all in. And,
I hope you enjoyed the geography lesson and the hemorrhoid lesson.
yes,
The anatomy lesson.
anatomy, and we know Eddie wants to go with the where do you want to go?
The Amish.
Amish, with the Amish.
We know
That is-
Steve has a small one.
Oh Lord, damn it!
And I've got a clean butt.
Alyssa's got a clean butt. Alberto flops around in the bathtub naked, trying to be a mermaid. A lot to be learned.
Yeah, I
on this
never
show.
said that.
You don't have to.
You weren't here.
Okay, let's see. Where is let's get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for our guest, Julie Mermaid, for coming on the show. Go to her Instagram at Julie Mermaid for all her information. And what is her son's Instagram?
66 Shadows.
Shadows.
66 Shadows. Go follow him. And thanks again, Julie, for coming on the show. And we're gonna get out of here. Do I have a new ending? We sure do.
We don't know.
Oh boy.
Well, no, it's the
Surprise
same
us.
one, but it's just
Oh.
we got to go and everybody have a good weekend. And no, I have two of them. I have two endings. I got to erase some of
play 'em.
these.
Play them both.
I'm gonna play one.
All right.
And
Let's go.
hey, if
Play
anybody
it.
knows out there that knows how to make the male member hang and not be shriveled, please send us an email.
Tie some weights to it.
And I don't want to tie weights. I don't want to hit it with a hammer on natural. Is there kind of pills or something? I don't want to do that shit. See you guys.
Take some more elderberry.
Bye.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song